Turn me up.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You're rocking out with X360 FM.
Please stay turned up.
Your favorite radio station.
Rocking all through the streets.
Keep it on lock. It's X in effect. Full circle.
Welcome to Stronger Than Failure, your home for mindset, habits, and motivation for entrepreneurs, athletes, and high achievers. This show is dedicated to helping you overcome fear, failure, and adversity and maximize your true potential. Get the latest tips, strategies, and biohacks to master your mindset, improve your habits, and create unstoppable motivation so you can become the strongest version of yourself. Get ready to crush your goals and improve your personal and professional life on every level. Here's your host, mindset coach, author, and entrepreneur, Danny Cole.
What's up, Stronger Nation, and welcome back to another episode of Stronger Than Failure, your home for mindset, motivation, and entrepreneurship. I am your host, Danny Cole. And as always, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of the family. I love you and I appreciate you. And because of that, you know you get great content every single week. And guys, that's exactly what you're going to get here today. Like, you are in for a treat. All right. Everybody knows right now what's going on with the economy, right? They're talking about a recession. The word depression is being thrown around. You know, there's inflation that's going through the roof. Prices and everything's going up. The only thing not going up is how much money you make, right? So what can you do to make money no matter what the market is so you can take care of you and your family? I'm glad you asked. Trading. Guys, if you want to know how to make money no matter what's going on with the economy, then you are in the right place at the right time. God has everything happen for a reason. My guest tonight has created the safety trade system, Kevin Grego. Kevin loves God, his fiance, and his 2 children with his entire heart and soul. He invented the safety trade system, which is an exact step-by-step way of successfully trading anything that can be charted on MetaTrader 4. Whether it's crypto, gold, indices, Forex pairs, anything. Guys, so if you want to know how to make money, how to take care of your family, no matter what's going on, then get ready because you are about to be blown away with a ton of information. So get ready. So without further ado, Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thank you, Danny. Glad to be here, and thank you for having me.
Yes, sir, bro. I bought the system. I've been watching you for a short time period now. And, dude, it's just like I want everyone to know about what you're doing because what you're doing is changing lives. So if you could, man, tell people a little bit about who you are and how you got into this and, like, why you did this.
Sure. Yeah. Who I am, I don't really know how to answer that one, but I am a proud father of 2 children. I got a fiance named Brianna. She's the specialist woman I ever had in my life. She's very kind and loving. I developed this system, if that's what you asked, strictly for my youngest daughter, Olivia. She had epilepsy. This is back in the 6th grade, going into the 7th grade. She's been seizure-free for a long time, but she has to take Lamictal, and Lamictal messes with her sleep pattern. So she couldn't sleep at night. So I know early on I had to find a way to help her make money because she wouldn't be able to hold a normal job per se. So for 6 years, I lost money trading, if that sounds relatable to anybody out there, the Forex market for about 6 years. But I kept at it for her, and I kept saying, there's got to be a way I can be successful at this. And I tried buying different systems. I tried buying different programs. I paid for tutoring. I paid for everyone to help me. I bought every indicator. I got free indicators, probably 500, 600, 700 of them I tried, and nothing worked. I'd win 1 trade, lose 2, win 2 trades, lose 10. Couldn't make consistent money ever for 6 years. I lost $26,000 over that period of time. But instead of giving up, I'm a stubborn Italian, so I just kept going at it and asking God for help. And eventually, over time, I started putting together. I made 1 trade right, and I said, why didn't I make a trade right? Why did I make another trade right? So then eventually I started adding indicators that showed these trades. And what happened over time was I was able to make this system where it actually, and I don't know how much you want me going into this, but instead of the indicators lagging, like everyone's probably heard, these indicators actually predict the future. So what happens is they don't lag. They give you about a 96% win rate of what's going to happen on the future trade. So that's what I did, and it took about 6 years to do, and I've been on it for 2 years now making money. I made my $26,000 back the first month, doubled that up the second month. I just kept trading with myself for about that year and a half. and I went live on TikTok about 6-7 months ago. And I've been documenting all my trades. I didn't know Restream did it for the last month. So your viewers or listeners can go on there. Sorry, your listeners can go on there onto YouTube and listen to and watch my trades live for the last month. And it's on there every day, every morning and every evening. I do my trades.
Bro, see, that's what's amazing to me is you do everything live because, I've been, like I've told you before, I got into Forex trading just about 2 months ago, right? So I'm brand new. And you see a lot of guys on YouTube and different places that they show videos, but it's always the ones of them, there's nothing ever live. It's always them winning.
Correct.
So they don't show you what happened, like how many times they lost to get that, and they try to sell programs. But yeah, your stuff, dude, it's live just about every single day. And you're 1,000 pips a day?
On average, on the YouTube videos, we have 100% win rate every day that I go live, which I've only missed one day this last month. Actually, I was reminded today that I actually didn't miss it. It was my birthday. We were at a Post Malone concert the day before, 2 days before, and I still did trades from the hotel room in the morning while Bree was getting ready and stuff, and kind of snuck that in there to help everybody. So yes, on average, every day I go live, as you can, your listeners can watch and see, 1,000 pips a day. And I know how crazy that sounds. I couldn't make 1 pip a day regularly. 10 pips a day, there's no way. But we're making literally over 1,000 pips a day every day, documented on YouTube.
That's, like I said, that's mind blowing. So guys, anybody listening right now, if you want to make money, just go on YouTube right now, and it's the Safety Trade System. Go to YouTube, pull it up, and you can see these videos that were shot live. Kevin calling out signals, telling you what to do and making money every single day. Like it's amazing.
Yeah. So as they know, I don't want to interrupt you there, Danny, but as it is, it's before the trades happen. I'm calling out these signals. So for instance, I don't know if you caught this part today. It's the latest YouTube video I have up. I was shocked. So some of these trades I call out 3-4 days ahead of time before it happens, which is shocking enough. And the trade happens. But today, I was absolutely flabbergasted when I made this call, and I was so pissed because it wasn't going. I was so upset that it wasn't going the correct way that I kept saying. I literally during the middle. This is a 2.5-hour YouTube video. During the middle of it, I literally was saying, "F this." Sorry for the bad words there, but F this. It's absolutely going to turn around and go the other direction. So I was calling a trade as the trade was going wrong against me, saying, no, the system is going to be correct. And I called this video today. It's the only time I ever did. I said, an absolute legendary trade, even for me, laughed my ass off. And I hate to brag, but this was ridiculous. And it was on NAS 100. I kept saying, no, it's going to go up to the blue line, as you'll learn what that is, just a moving average line, blue line. But anyway, and I kept saying it over and over again for about 15, 20, 30 minutes. And the trade kept going against me. And I said, nope. I don't get. It could have literally ruined me. I could have been on your show today like a fool because I could have been wrong. I said, nope, F this. It's gonna go up. I trust the system. It's gonna go up to the 1 hour blue line, and sure as heck, it went up to the 1 hour blue line. Everybody feasted, including I believe that was your friend, right? You were saying earlier.
Yep, James did.
Yeah, he made how much on that trade?
Dude, my buddy made on that trade made over $10,000. No, I think it was. I got on my phone. It's like $13,000. Over
$13,000 in trade, and we have Tommy also. He made on that trade was $8,200, and we had another guy made $1,800, and we had a gentleman from South Africa. His name is John Moore. Morhe is his handle on YouTube and TikTok. Him and his wife both made over $100 on that trade today. Yeah, and for them, that's doubling their income for the month where they live.
Wow.
So yep. They did that today too. So everyone made a lot of money on that trade. And it just was a matter of trusting the safety trade system, trusting what it was going to do, even though the money, and if your listeners don't understand, you have BlackRock out there and they have an AI called Adam, artificial intelligence called Adam. Then you have Vanguard out there with an artificial intelligence, and that's called Aladdin. And those guys do everything in their power to make it look like the trade's going one direction, and then they flip it. Right? So everyone loses. But in this case, they said, nope, I'm trusting what I've created. I did it. And you can go watch it live. You can go on YouTube right now. And it finally flipped. And we made over 1,400 pips today, by the way.
Wow. That's mind blowing. So there's these AI systems out there that make things look reversed so they can take everybody's money out of the playing field.
Yeah, 96% of all retail investors lose money. That's the average. I say it's closer to 98 or 99% of all retail investors lose money. That is correct.
Oh, I know
So
I
every
lost money
time that
before
one
you.
of you guys trade, they lose.
Wow. Now how did you, like, you said you went through what, hundreds of indicators, and so how did
Thousands. I bet it was
dude.
thousands. You don't understand how I am. I bought them, got them free, created them myself.
Wow. And
Yep,
so
I didn't stop.
kind of walk me through that process. Like, what made you not stop? Because again, with all the entrepreneurs I talk to, like, what is? I kind of know your why, but I want our listeners to know, because without a strong enough why, you're not going to keep pushing when things don't go right. Like you said, you lost $26,000 in the first 6 years, but you did not stop. You had a strong enough
Nope.
why. So
The why was because Olivia needed to get a good way to earn money without having to go into the 9 to 5 matrix of working a normal job. And I said, I'm going to do it for her. And I didn't care if it cost 200,000, which, by the way, I used to think $26,000 was a lot of money to lose. Ken, and I won't say his last name, but Ken lost $500,000 in 2 years. And I had another gentleman out of Japan. He lost $200,000 in a year trading. So
I
my
thought
money was
800
like,
was a
holy
lot.
crap. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was like, holy crap. So yeah, and Ken is one of the guys who now makes trade. Last Friday made a trade of $8,100 on his own. He's never made money trading until the system.
Man, and the system, guys, I want y'all to know the system is very, very simple. Like,
Yeah,
the one
color
thing,
coded.
yeah, it's color coded. You can't go wrong if you go through Kevin's training, which is very simple, very easy, and it's very short. And then watch the free videos he's got on YouTube. Like, there's no way you cannot make money. There's no way you cannot change your life and the life of people around you. It's foolproof, really.
It really is. The win rate that you're going to see on the lower time frames, 1 to 5, I flipped it from 96% losses to 96% win rate minimum. It's closer to 100 to be exact, but I don't want whatever. But on the daily YouTube video win rate is 100%. And this isn't bullshit. This isn't BS. Your viewers, your listeners can go back, watch the YouTube videos. Don't believe a word I'm saying. Don't believe a word Danny's saying. Don't believe in the results you see. Just go back and watch the YouTube videos live when I do my AM preview for the day calls, and you'll see every day documented pretty much. I think there was one day missing last month, and just we'll go up there and watch those videos. Don't be lazy. Go back and watch the videos for an hour or two each day and see if I was not 100% right every time for a month.
Dude, I'm over like grinning ear to ear because I know what's true. And I think about it. I mean, have you ever, because I know I have, like, man, I wish I could go back in time and make this trade, or I would have done this differently. Well, that's what your system is, but you don't have to go back in time. Like you said, it predicts the future. So you can already know what to place, whether it's a buy stop, sell stop, where it's going, and make money in the future. It's amazing.
Right. Now, am I allowed to say things that are negative that do not work with trading, or do you want me to stay positive on
No,
this?
no.
Can I bring up?
You can sell everything because, again, a lot of our listeners don't know what the trading is. Some do. So, no,
Okay.
we want everybody to know everything about what's going on. So go right ahead.
All right. So here you go. You have people out there that's been training people in total BS. They literally teach you that there is such a thing as support and resistance. There is no such thing as support and resistance. If you don't know what that is, that just means they make up imaginary lines. They think that's going to be, there's a way that it's going to stay there or go up or go down below. It's BS. No such thing as support and resistance. You might not, your listeners might not know, but they teach what's called Fibonacci or Fibonacci retracements. Total BS. That's made up, literally, the Fibonacci came from a pattern found in nature, and they applied it to trading. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but that's just BS. Total BS. What are you talking about? Watch this. Oh, I'm not done. They go and do volume trading. They do VWAP trading. They do all these weird ass things that make no sense. Oh, like the volume increases. What? No. Oh, watch this one. Trade the news. I didn't even know Facebook was coming out with earnings today. I just found out 5 minutes before we went online. I said, hey, Bree, let me pull up Facebook to see if the system predicted the down. It's a 1 hour down safety trade against a 4 hour. We predicted the down before Facebook announced their earnings were shit, I guess. It predicted the down. I'm just saying that news doesn't matter. See, this is going to be funny to your listeners. Some of the people who are investors are going to say, bull, there's no way. CPI doesn't matter. That's Consumer Price Index. It's called non-farm payroll. NFP, Oh, don't trade NFP days. You're going to lose. Don't trade CPI days. You're going to lose. These these indicators, my system has predicted CPI the last 6 times for 6 months. It has predicted non-farm payroll before it happened every time. It doesn't matter. It's all the news fits the charts. The charts predict what's going to happen before the news comes out. I don't know how to explain that to you, but it's true. My brother-in-law, who teaches this at a major university, used to debate me for the first 5 or 6 years. He ended up since giving me $20,000 to invest for his daughter, not for him, to go ahead and trade for her, so because she can't learn right now. She's tied up. She has a baby and all this. But anyway, so I'm trading for his daughter now because he understands the facts, and he used to argue with me left and right until now the system is it's foolproof. It doesn't miss anytime. So.
Hey, see, the thing is, you can't argue with facts whenever it's put it out every single day, and there's no arguing. Hey, this is what it is.
So even he gave up. And then I don't know anything else. There's called trap days. They think like, don't trade on Mondays, don't trade on Fridays, don't trade on FP days, right? Well, when the hell are you supposed to trade? All those traders are saying that are just scared. They don't know how to trade. They're complete. They wishy-washy. When I say something on the trades and I say for you to do it, you've got about a 99% chance of it coming correct. And I don't say maybe, could be, would be's. I say this is short term, this is medium, and this is long term. For instance, on all the indices, SPX 500, German 30, US 30, and your NAS 100, there is a day sell stop on that. It might take 3 or 4 days. It might take a week to come around, but the indices are going to fall, period. I'm telling all your listeners that right now ahead of time. They will drop. So there's a free one for you guys.
So
if you want to know exact numbers, watch the YouTube video. I post up the numbers with exact numbers when to get in. You do have your rules. I believe you have yours printed, right, Danny? The rules off
yes.
The beginner.
Well, I got to print it out, dude, and I got a picture on my phone where I screenshot it, so I look over it.
And there's exact rules to trading. Imagine that. These aren't maybe, could be rules. If you see something like, for instance, red, green, the pattern on the indicators, you put a sell stop below the red line. Does that sound familiar to you? Yep. And then when you do that, you are going to be right. And if you say that the trade doesn't come down and it keeps going up, it never engages your sell stop, so you never lose any money. So either you're going to be right and make money, or you're never going to be wrong because it never engages the trade and never makes it wrong. See, that's how it works.
And that's what makes it amazing. And that's why I've been telling everybody about this, Kev. Like everybody. I want everybody to get on. I want everybody to get the system. I tell everybody to go to YouTube because I want as many people as possible to get on here because everyone wants to make more money. Everyone wants to take care of their family. And this is the safety trade. This is the safest way to do it where you can make a lot of money. So with that being said, do you got to have a lot of money to start this?
No, you want to buy the system. Costs $500 one-time payment right now. It'll be going up in a year actually, but it's a $500 one-time payment. Then you go ahead and fund your own whatever you want to do. I would recommend everyone to start with a demo paper trading. It's called demo account through MetaTrader 4 on Eagle FX, and then put in once you're trained up and you learn how to trade SPX, which you heard that number, SPX 500. Then you go ahead and go live with $200 in your account. You can do more, but $200 is all you need. You trade SPX, you get about 25 out of 30 or about 28 out of 30 or 30 out of 30 trades correct. Then you're ready to graduate up to US 30. And then you probably want about $1,000 in your account. But in the meantime, you probably gained $200 or $300, doubled your account size by the time you're ready. And then you can just trade with that and maybe do NAS 100 instead of the US 30. There's just ways to handle it where you don't need a lot of money in your account at all. So about $200 is what I'd start with.
See, and I want all the listeners to hear that because so many people out there are like, look, well, you got to have a lot of money to trade. You got to have a lot of money to make money. It takes money to make money, right? Well, that $500 buys these indicators. It gets one-on-one training with you. Plus, you give everybody call outs. You give everybody training every single day online. Plus, a certain days you do only training as well. And then you can start your account with $200. So for a total of $700, like what business can you start to make this kind of money with that little bit of investment?
Right. And to put it in perspective for you, there's this gentleman on here. I won't mention his name, but his son joined Andrew Tate's little system thing. And he lost $3,000 doing options over the last 3 weeks. His father using my system made over $5,000. So there's a little difference in quality of what you're getting. And I like Tate. I think he's a great guy. I think he got kind of screwed on a lot of things. I know he's a little negative here or there, but he still should have the right to speak. I don't know, whatever. But I was shocked. I kept saying, I thought Tate was up and up legit. He goes, he thinks Tate is, but he's using these guys for the trading that is not. They are not. So I was like, oh, well, fair enough, I guess. But at any rate, so yeah, you can make Tommy. The guy started about 7 weeks ago. He's $70,000 up. And
70?
once you learn who Tommy is, he's an electrical engineer. He's a father. He's a husband. He's a great guy. He just went from, he was in Scandinavia. Where the hell was he at? Over there somewhere. Switzerland, somewhere over there. He was over there for a week on the money he's earned. He's taken vacations with his family, paid for the whole family vacations. He's just a great guy. He posts all his results up for you. He just made, how much was it today? Like 8,300? I think it was 8,300 today on that NAS trade, whatever. I mean, he's kicking it. He's making an extreme amount of money. And oh, by the way, his account sizes are anywhere from 500 to 1,000. So off $1,000, I saw it was a couple of weeks ago. He turned that into $9,000 by the end of the week. $1,000 account.
Wow.
So,
that's another thing I was asking that my buddy James, who does this right here, and I was like, well, dude, so because he's making a lot of money, so I was like, dude, how much is in the account? Because you got to have a lot to make money. He said, bro, I start out with like $800 to $1,000. He said, sometimes it might be $2,500, but the majority is $800 to $1,000. And he's
that's a lot of guys.
Yeah, dude, he's flipping that day. Like he's making a couple thousand to over 13. One day was a 20 grand day. Like it was I was like, holy cow, dude.
Oh, you can make money. Let me tell you something. When I tell you that we made 1,400 pips today, a lot of people doesn't know what that means.
Yeah.
1,400 pips is, okay, the professional traders make 10 a day.
That's it?
Okay? So, yes, that is correct on average. Is that sick? That is horrible. A good week for them would be 50 to 150. We had a professional trader who's funded, FTMO funded in 3 different $200,000 accounts. He's a professional trader. He said the day we were talking, he was on with us, we made 2,600 pips that day. He goes, I haven't made 2,600 pips in a 10-year career.
Holy cow.
Right? So 1,400 pips on a 0.01 is $1,400, right? But on a 0.1 lot, that's $14,000. On a 1 point lot, so a 1 lot trade, that 1,400 pips is $140,000.
Dude, boom, like mind blown. Like that is unreal money. And like you said, it's the system shows you when to get in. Like it's easy money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It shows you when to get in, where to put your stop loss, and when to take your profit. Rule number 7, where it says take profit, it tells you when. And don't try to get too greedy because the pigs get slaughtered. You'll lose trades.
Yep. And that's, I think, as a lot of people do. They try to, well, I did this much. Let me try to ride this out. Let me ride it out. No, like you said, the rules, there's not many. There's 7 rules?
There's 8 for the beginners, correct.
Okay. So 8 rules. You follow these 8 simple rules. Follow the trade. You're going to make money every single day. And guys, again, go to the YouTube. You can see he's calling out over 1,000 pips a day. Professionals, like you said, gets 10 a day if they're lucky. I'm
telling you, that's. But see, professionals don't do 0.01 lots. The professionals will take 10 full lots on that trade, and they'll make $100,000. They'll do 100 full lots on the trade. They'll make $1 million on 10 pips. That's how they do it. They load their things. So it's a little different.
Now, how much money is traded in? Like this is like the Forex system, like the Forex and everything else. How much is traded in this?
The Forex is $6 trillion a day.
Holy cow.
$6 trillion a day. So when I give you for $500, you give me $500. I give you the keys to $6 trillion a day. So I tell everybody you're a trillionaire, and no one believes it. So they say you're a billionaire, no one believes it. A millionaire, a lot of people are starting to believe that one. I said, okay, well, me and Tommy make around 30, 50,000. I'm about to be 60,000 this month trading, right? He makes about whatever, 30, 40, 50,000. We have other guys make 10, 15,000. So I say, well, at least you're a 10, 15, 20,000-aire. You're making 10, 20, 30,000 a month, right? And that's what you're going to do, right? Do I beat there? But watch. So I always ask you 3 things. What's the 3 things I ask you to do, Dan? I said, be thankful to God that you got the system. Always give thanks to him, whether it's Jesus, Muhammad, flying monkey, whatever you want to call him. I don't care. But be thankful to God. Number 2 is always do good with your money. You're going to make a shit ton of money, and that's a technical term I'm going to go ahead and trademark. No, I'm kidding. But that is a lot of money you're going to make, right? So always do something good. Play it forward. Help somebody else out. And then, of course, 3rd thing is to speak up when I ask to. But at any rate, that's what I always do with everybody. I see we're getting close to time here. I don't want to overrun.
I see. We still got 6 minutes, man. There's still a lot of information that we can get out there.
Okay.
You're a fine.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
This like whenever I got started again, I'm brand new, don't you know? But yeah, like 2 months ago, yeah, I heard a lot of that. You know, oh, the support resistance, the Fibonacci. I heard about that, the volume,
Bullshit.
dude. Yeah,
Bullshit.
yeah, everything
Bullshit.
that you were telling me, I was like, I heard all that, I heard all this, and then again, I didn't have a lot of money to really gamble with because that's what it was at the time to gamble with,
Right.
and I lost. I kept losing all the time. And with your
Yep.
system, like you said, yeah, none of that matter. Like all that's BS. Like you said, that does not matter.
Did you make a good trade this morning, Danny? Was that you speaking up? I can't remember.
I
Or
made
no?
money this morning. Again, I had some things going on today, so I was kind of in and
Okay.
out. But I made money this morning. Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. I thought you pulled one off. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I
Yep.
made. I got to go back and look, but yeah, I made a couple $100 today, so I did good. Now you're just starting
Oh,
out.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I have guys. The guys are getting the children to buy this. They're buying it for their children. So I have a young gentleman, Samuel, who's 21, and I have another guy. No, he's 18. Henrik from Scandinavia. He's 21. But anyway, these kids at 18 years old are going to learn the system in a year, right? So and master it. By the time they're 21 on the one, and by the 21-year-olds 25, they're going to be millionaires. 100% guarantee they're going to be millionaires. They're going to take their time. They're learning. And I know Samuel already made his trade this morning. He did his 5 pips. He goes, I know I was supposed to sell 5 pips. So I got 20 pips. And I saw where it was going. So I said, I followed you what you said. So anyway, he's so thrilled. And he's 18 years old learning a system that is going to make money for him. He'll never have to work at a 9 to 5. He can trade from anywhere. Me and Bria, we're going to be going up to Ohio for a couple weeks. We're going to be going over to Vegas for a couple months. We were in Florida 6 months this past year. We're going to go over to North Carolina for a couple months. You can trade anywhere you want to trade and just trade and make money. And then that's what you can do. So, I mean, it's total freedom. I mean, honest.
Complete and total freedom. And dude, I talk about this. I've talked about this with my soon-to-be fiance. So like me and her talk about it. It's like, you know, God did not make us to go to work, come home, go to sleep,
Yep.
and do it all over again. Like he made this beautiful world. Like there's so many things to see. Like there's more than just going to work. Like if you like with this system, like yeah, you can go on vacation anywhere in the world. Get up in the morning, get on the system, and make money. Like you can have, like you said, complete freedom, take care of everybody. So, kind of with that being said, I just clicked a thought. What is the best time frame to trade in? Like the hours. Like what should people get started with?
As you saw, what you do is we tell you exactly when to trade. There's a blue box, then there's a yellow box. After 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the American market opens, which just floods money into the system, which means that the little candles that were 1 to 2 pips are now 10, 20, 30 pips, so they grow 5 to 10 times the size or more. So the best time to trade is between basically 9:30, 9:40. Be careful to open, but around 9:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 1-ish, give or take a little bit. There's Forex time, by the way, but that's just 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then trade like that. And I do want to make sure that the people, it's the safetytrade.com, and we shortened it. It's not the safetytradesystem.com. It's the safetytrade.com is where they would go to, just so they're clear.
No, I want to make sure they're clear. Yeah, go to safetytrade.com, sign
Correct.
up, guys. Go to, it's the Safety Trade on YouTube. Go there, look up Kevin, watch these videos. Like, it will literally change your life. And, like, you know, you can really do it in a week. I mean, if you get on, well, no, because you need to do the demo account, the practice account, you said, for what, about a month, you said?
Yeah, I would do, everyone's recommended to do practice trading, paper trading, and a demo for 1 month. Now, I have guys, I'm telling you right now, there's been about a half dozen of them or more, maybe about 12 at this point. They literally caught on one time after trading, or training. So they were ready to go after about 20 minutes. And that's Tommy's one of them, Zane was one of them, Ken was one of them, Kenneth was one of them. And yeah, and Bree's over here telling me, make sure you say that they can go over to safetytrade.com and get the alerts for free.
Yes.
So that whenever I go online, they can sign up for an email and we'll send out an alert to them when I go live.
And what times do you normally go live? Just so people
Oh boy, anytime 3:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, whatever time that is. And then I usually go live for sure, give or take 10 minutes, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might be on 9:20, I might be on 9:40.
Awesome, I love it. All right, brother, we are at time. So real quick, man, I want you to tell everybody that way they can hear it from you, where they can contact you, where they can see you, where they can find you, and where they can get you.
Okay, it's thesafetytrade.com. That is the website you can go to. It's a stand store, technically. And you can go over there and sign up for the free alerts or get the system wherever you like or read about the system. There's information there. But if you go to YouTube, The Safety Trade, you can go to Facebook Live, The Safety Trade. You can watch me on Twitter, Twitch. It's on everywhere. When I go live, it's everywhere. And it's just out there. And I would recommend everyone just to watch me do my lives either on YouTube or TikTok, The Safety Trade, or Kev's Trading 777 right now. Don't ask. And then they can watch it all there. Oh, I think I'm done. Sorry.
No. That was, my mom was just texting me. That's all right. She's like, great show.
Okay, well, I see it's 8:30 too. But yeah, so it's a safety trade everywhere. They can go to YouTube, Facebook Live. They can go over to TikTok, whatever they want.
Perfect. I love it. All right, guys. So we are out of time. I know you got a lot of information. Reach out to Kevin, guys. Watch his videos. Get his system. Make money, change your life, have financial freedom, and completely change the people's lives around you. This is Danny Cole telling you I love you, I believe in you, and remember, you are stronger than failure.
Welcome back
Awesome,
to
Dan. Thank
Stronger
you, sir.
Than Failure, your home for mindset, motivation, and entrepreneurship. This show is dedicated to helping you overcome your past, create unstoppable motivation, confidence, and clarity so you can become the best version of yourself in your business, relationship, and life. Now here's your host, life coach, entrepreneur, and international best-selling author, Danny Cole.
Let's do it.
You're rocking out with X360 FM,
Stay turned up.
your favorite radio station.
Rocking all through the streets. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You're rocking out with X360 FM,
Stay turned up.
your favorite radio station.
Rocking all through the streets.
Keep it on lock. It's X in effect. Full circle.